Okay, we are on the record. Samantha Ortiz. Samantha Ortiz.
I'm here.
Okay, just a moment. Let me pull up your case. The city attorney says in your case that upon a plea of guilty to speeding 65 and a 45, a 4-point violation, the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
There had been a default in your case and we would set aside the default to do this. Is that your understanding?
I'm sorry, one more time, Judge.
There had been a default in your case. We'll set that aside so we can do today's disposition.
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Okay, you are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today?
Yes, I've totally thought about it. I'm clear-minded. No one's making me do this. I am not on
Okay.
drugs.
That
I'm
was
clear
my
thinking.
That was my next question. You're appearing electronically by Zoom. Do you consent to proceed in this manner?
I'm sorry, one more time.
You're appearing by Zoom. Do you consent to proceed in this manner?
Yes.
Then as to speeding 65 and a 45, how do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
We'll accept that plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. Anything you want to tell me about all this?
Honestly, Judge, I was just coming home and I was going with the flow of the traffic and I wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings around me. The cop said that I was going 80. When I looked at my speedometer, I thought I was going 60 and I was just on my way home and I wasn't going to argue with him. I just thanked him for the day and just please send me on my way. And this is more punishable than what I can get because this is not going to look good, especially if I'm going to have a driving job. I currently work in the marijuana business and they're actually going to need drivers to start delivering the marijuana around. And I really can't have that on my record, especially since I'm already having a couple points off my license. So this is a really slap on the wrist. And I do know next time, just don't even go with the flow of the traffic. If everybody's speeding around me, just let them speed around me.
Yeah, you kind of need to do that. You know, we're having a lot of people getting hurt because of the speeding cases. So please slow it down. Your fine is $120. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $185. Please slow down and drive carefully. We'll send you an email how to take care of this. And please be careful. Thank you.
Yes, Judge, thank you. I appreciate you.
You can hang up.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Donald Lovato. Sir, please come forward. Just a moment. Let me pull up your case. Okay. Sir, the city attorney indicates that you need a bit more time. Sounds like you are making progress. Is that correct? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, that's what we're looking for. We want you to get this taken care of. I'm hearing that you have the right attitude. So we want to see you follow up with that. We're going to set it out a couple of cycles to October 12th. Okay, we'll see you back morning or afternoon, sir. Okay, 1 o'clock on October 12th. And hopefully we'll have some significant progress. Okay. Now, if you're getting a dumpster like that, the neighbors are all going to want to put a little bit of theirs in there, and that's okay. We're a good neighbor, but you might ask them if they want to contribute, maybe go in on it to help you get this done. Right. Okay. Thanks. I wish you well.
Linder. Yeah, he's on Zoom.
So both the lenders in my office and she came back here and
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's not me, it's her.
I'm pretty sure. You're probably right.
So I don't know what to do.
Do you want?
I want you to, I don't want to talk to either of them. They both can talk to the judge.
Okay.
You can have Angel back in here.
Okay.
But
Got it.
we dismissed it then.
Okay, so you do not need to see Justin at all.
Right.
Okay, we are on the record. Justin Linder. Are you there, Justin Linder? Sure, I can't hear you. Can you turn up your volume? Justin, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, I can
Oh,
hear
this-
you. I can't see you.
Okay, the city attorney says he's going to dismiss your case. So we're going to send you an email indicating that's the case, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Is that the same with Angel Linder as well?
It is. Is she there?
Yeah, she's in the hallway. We're trying to talk on two different phones. So,
Oh, yeah. We're dismissing yours as well.
okay, that's fine.
Okay,
We appreciate it.
Thank you both. Bye.
Have a
thank you
good
both.
day.
And you didn't need anything else, sir?
No, ma'am, we'll send you an email confirming this.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Promise me that this would be complete by the time I talk.
Okay,
We have an agreement between gentlemen.
okay.
Yes.
Yes.
We're not even going
You're not
there.
here to ask questions.
Not that question. Okay, just a moment. Let me find Angel Linder. Okay. Billy Iams, Mr. Iams. Okay. Sir, how are you doing today? Let's pull up your case. You're making progress. That's the word I get. Is that correct? Okay. Everybody's shaking their head the same way, and that's good. So we're going to reset this. Sir, we're looking into October 20, afternoon or morning? October 20, and we'll do that at 1 o'clock, okay? Keep up the good work. And I appreciate that. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was your situation. So fair enough. Okay, thank you. We'll see you back at that time. Go to the clerk's window. We'll have a sheet telling you about the court date. Thanks. Thank you. Do you smell gasoline in there? Diesel, something. Yeah.
You know, I did earlier. They had a
Okay.
huge machine out
Okay,
there,
maybe
and
that's,
Kevin was in there watching. She's like, what are you doing? But it's not, it sounded like they were blowing something up, like a big,
oh,
I don't know.
Hmm.
What it sounded like. We didn't see them blowing anything. But it
well,
was
maybe they were
definitely-
blowing out the sprinkler system.
Oh,
Okay. Okay,
there was something going on.
either that or maybe it's just all the talk about campfire.
Like,
Thank you. Tasha Kunsky. Tasha Kunsky. Are you there? You're muted. Can you, there you go. Ms. Kunsky, I have an indication from the city attorney that upon completion of 16 hours of useful public service, a petty theft seminar, and no further violations, no contact with Walmart, that'll take care of this case. Is that correct?
Yes.
You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering into this agreement?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what we've just talked about in order to have you enter this agreement?
No.
Okay, you're appearing electronically by Zoom. Do you consent to proceed in that manner?
Yes.
Then as to this agreement for community service, petty theft class, no further violations and no contact with Walmart. I'll grant this request. You can do the community service at any nonprofit, a church or a food bank, something like that. Get a letter from them that says that you've completed it. Make sure and get that turned into the court. And then we'll send you an email with the information how to complete the petty theft class. You're to
Okay.
have no contact with Walmart.
Okay. I understand.
Okay. We'll send you an email how to take care of this and the timeline to get it done. I wish you well.
Okay. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you. You can hang up. Stinky's on out here.
Yes, she registered, but she's not on yet.
But we do have Steve Pizzani.
Steve Pisani's on.
Yes, Your
Or
Honor.
Christopher Diamond.
Correct.
Want to put the Jenkins in the school room or something?
Yep, I will move them over and then as soon as she signs up, I'll move her to you.
Yes, I want to talk to her. I don't want to talk.
Okay, I'm putting them in. Do they need to talk to her? Okay, I'm putting them in their own room.
In just a moment, sir.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jude Ramirez. Can we also be put in the queue to talk to Adam?
We can do that. How are you,
How
Mr.
are you, sir? Good, good, good. I heard a
Well,
rumor that you
This is
might
my
have
my new incarnation.
Congratulations, I assume.
I'll take it.
No, it's nice down here. I know, no.
Hey, we should have a conversation sometime.
Yes, sir. Yeah, now that I will. I'll drop by and say hello soon.
Or you can email me or we can set a time.
Okay, I will. Yes, sir.
Cool. Yeah, we'll note that you're here. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Back on the record, Christopher Diamond. Appearances,
Afternoon.
please.
Yes, Your Honor. Stephen Pisani, Attorney Registration 40278 on behalf of Mr. Diamond, and I do
Thank
waive
you.
his hearing.
And the city attorney in this case says that upon your client's plea to obstructed window, a 0-point violation, the balance of the case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
Yes, it is.
You are appearing by Zoom on behalf of your client. Does your client consent to proceed in this manner?
Yes,
And you have authority to act on his behalf?
I do. We waive any other reading or advisement.
Thank you. Then as to obstructed window, a 0-point violation, how do you plead guilty, or how does your client plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'll accept that plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. There was an accident here. Anybody hurt?
No, Your Honor. It was like two vehicles that clipped each other in
Oh,
slow
okay.
moving traffic.
Okay, thanks. And you had him do the level 1 already?
Yes.
Very proactive. I think it's really smart. It takes away a lot of things that we might have them do. So the fine here is $100. Here's 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $159. We'll send you an email how your client can take care of that. Again, thank you for your courtesy, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Judge.
Bye. Okay. Zechariah Jenkins.
He is in- he's in pickup.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh. Um, I don't think that-
Okay, we are back on the record. The Christopher Medina matter.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, Jude Ramirez, 38066. On behalf of Mr. Medina, who's not present, but whom I do have authority to enter a plea on his behalf.
Thank you, sir. The city attorney says upon a plea of guilty by your client as to defective vehicle, a 2-point violation, the balance of the case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
You are appearing by Zoom on behalf of your client. You consent to proceed in this manner?
Yes, Your Honor, we do.
Okay. Was there an accident? Anything going on here?
Your Honor, my client was on a motorcycle. There was an accident on the right. He moved the left to avoid it, so he avoided out of the way. He swerved out of the
Oh,
way.
I see. Okay, great. The fine here is $80. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $139. We'll send you an email so your client knows how to take care of this. There is some time to take care of it. And always a pleasure to see you.
Always, sir. Talk to you real soon. Have a good day.
Yeah. Let's do that. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Bye.
None of us are. Let's see. That run file. Get back. Good catch, Bry. Okay, now let's go back here. Let's get this. Okay, thank you. Okay. Zachariah Jenkins.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Jennifer McGann, the guardian ad litem for Zechariah, who is present with his mother.
Thank you. And the city attorney says upon completion of drug diversion with the 300-word essay, petty theft seminar, no further violations, and restitution ordered, but the amount to remain open for until the pretrial conference, then that would take care of this case. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Jenkins, you are assisted today by the guardian ad litem. Have you had enough time to speak with Ms. McGinn prior to entering this plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody promise you anything other than what we just talked about?
No, Your Honor.
Are all of these things that you can do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Then I will authorize this resolution. Let me make a few notes here. We'll send you an email about how to follow up on this, and we're going to reset it out to I think October 20. Ms. McGinn, are you available that day?
October 20th?
Yes, in the afternoon.
Yes.
Okay, October 20. We'll do that at 3. And I'll write this up. We'll send out an email indicating this is the resolution, and hang in there, young man. You've got a lot to do, but it sounds like you can do it.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And thank you, ma'am, as always.
Thank you.
Your assistance is invaluable.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can log off.
Okay.
Okay, just a minute. Let me make some notes. Oh, come on. Julian Franco, please come forward to the podium. Your name, sir? And ma'am, your name? Okay, so here's the very good news here. You're all done, right? Good job. No, it took a while, but you got it done. Okay, I'm really very proud of you. Mom, how do you feel about it? Yeah. Yeah, you know, you could always come and visit, but we don't want you at that podium, okay? Fair enough, okay. This matter is dismissed. Please go to the court clerk's window. We'll have a sheet of paper that says that's the case. I wish you well. Bye. Ryan Rojas Susano.
Yes.
Sir, the city attorney says we need to set this over a little bit. You need to get proof of class. Is that right?
Yes, because I didn't get the book until like yesterday or 2 days ago. And I didn't get the book, and then I haven't received my certificate, so I don't know if I have to call the number of the class to see if they could send it to me or if I could go pick it up. Because I took the class, I took down notes in a notebook of the questions that we did and what we talked about.
Okay, well, I would call them and get that certificate. Then you're in charge of getting that to us, okay?
Okay, and then do I take it over there or do I have to email it to you guys?
You can email it or bring it over, but you know, they're very nice people and they tell us they're going to send it to us all the time, but we don't always get them. So you're in charge of getting that done, okay?
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Okay, here's your new date, October 6th at 1 o'clock. And if you get that into us well before that, we'll look at your case and let you know if you have to come in, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. Hey, Stephen Simmons. Please come forward. Sir, hello, your name?
Stephen Robertson.
Thank you. Sir, it's my understanding you're asking to set the matter for trial. Is that correct? Okay, the city attorney is indicating he's not going to be asking for jail. So this will be a trial to the court. That means just to a judge. Is that? Yes, sir. Okay, we're going to get a date and let's see. We usually do these in the afternoon. So we're looking at, yeah, we're not in session and the building's not open on Fridays. Is there another day of the week? Okay, Wednesday, Thursday is what we've got. Okay, so let's look at October 20 at 2:30. And then go out to the court clerk's window. They'll have some paperwork for you. And if you need subpoenas for witnesses or anything like that, they can help you with that. And then you can come back. They'll just give you instructions. And then if there is a resolution of the case, if you talk to the city attorney or something like that, we can add it on sooner and take care of it.
Yes.
Okay. Go on out and see the court clerk. Thanks. I'm Judge Bowen. Good to meet you, sir. Thank you. Reminds me, I'll get a plaque up here. I'm the new guy. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Have a good day.
Thank you. I'm sure I have one at home. Okay. Dulce Suarez,
Yes, that's me.
in just a moment, let me pull up your case. Okay, I need this. Okay, let me, if you'll give me just a moment.
Yeah, sure.
Just.
Okay. Yep, that's done. I was just checking. Okay, Ms. Suarez, the city attorney says in your case, upon a plea of guilty to 2-point defective vehicle, the balance of your case would be dismissed. Ma'am, is that your understanding?
Yeah.
You're not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea?
Yes.
And has anyone promised you anything other than what we've just spoken about in order to have you enter this plea today?
No, they haven't.
Okay. You're appearing electronically by Zoom. Do you consent to proceed in this manner? Ms. Suarez,
Yes.
you consent to proceed electronically?
Yes.
Then as to defective vehicle, a 2-point violation, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'll accept that plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. Is there anything you want to tell me about this?
I was running late to work.
Yeah, and then you got pulled over and you were really late, huh?
Yes, I was.
Yeah. Well, we're having a lot of people getting hurt because of speeding cases, and we don't want that to be you. So please slow down. You're moving pretty fast here. So your fine is $120. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $185. Please slow down and drive carefully. We'll send you an email how to take care of this, and I wish you well.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Thank you. You can log off. Mark Sezanoff, and ma'am. Thank you. And you'll be translating into Russian. Okay, very good. Just a moment. Let me catch up with your case. The city attorney says upon completion of 16 hours of community service and an adult petty theft class, that would take care of this case. Is that correct? You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today? And has anyone promised you anything other than what we've just spoken about in order to have you do this today? What did they promise you? Okay, what did they promise? Is that a yes? Da? Yeah, okay. Then, all orders, 16 hours of petty theft. You're to complete the, adult petty theft class, ma'am. You may need to assist him with that. We'll pay for your time. We're going to review your case in about 6 weeks. Go out to the court clerk's window. They'll give you the new court date and instructions on how to get this done. Thank you. And ma'am, thank you very much. Do свидания. That's all I know. Okay, Jose Gonzalez.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a moment. Let me pull up your case.
Okay.
Sir, the city attorney says upon it, or that he's going to dismiss your case, that you completed what was required of you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, that's the good news. We're going to send you an email telling you it's all done.
Okay.
Please watch your email for that. Thank you for following through and getting it done.
Okay. Thank you.
Wish you well.
Likewise. Am
You can
I
hang-
good to leave?
Yes, you can hang up. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, we are back on the record. Gina Brasal.
Yes.
Ma'am, the city attorney indicates that we're going to set this over to afford you some time to write a more complete essay on the topic involved in your class. And let's see, that was making better choices. And so we're going to set it over to October 6th at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
You can appear by Zoom.
Okay. Will I get an email?
Yes.
Okay.
And we want you to talk about making better choices so that you don't find yourself coming in front of the courtroom.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thanks. Okay, we'll send you an email here in a couple minutes. You can log off. Thank you.
Thank you.
Briefly, last time the defendant was here, she wanted me to look at all this stuff that she had reviewed.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot here. Christina Garcia. Ma'am, your name? Thank you. Okay, well, you've gotten this information to the city attorney and needs a little bit of time to look at it. We're going to set this over to September 28th at 1 o'clock. And you need to be here in person. Anything further from the city? Okay. If you go to the court clerk's window, we'll have a sheet that gives you that date. Thank you. Okey smoky.
Hey Patty, are you here for the Adams County cases? I tried to ask who.
Okay, we have someone, Moto G7 Supa. Your name? Moto G7 Supra, your name, please? Moto G7 Supra, your name, please? You there? Moto G7 Supra, your name, please?
Hello,
Your name, please?
Nomi Zamora.
Okay, just a moment.
Okay, thank you.
Or Ms. Zamora, we're going to have you talk with the city attorney. It's going to ask you to accept that breakout room. Please do so.
Excuse me?
We're going to have you talk to the city attorney. It's going to
Okay.
ask you to accept the breakout. Please do so.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
You see the breakout icon?
Yes.
Click on that, please. You want Adam come in here and I'll leave.
Breakout room?
Yeah, do that.
Okay. Join.
Hey, Chris, I'm here in the general court session, I think.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is your name?
Noemi Zamora?
Okay. It looks like you are here on a theft charge at a Walmart.
Correct.
Is there anything you would like to tell me about your case?
I know it was over a hook that I needed to for my nephew's bike. But I mean, I haven't got in trouble for a while, and I'm not trying to start getting in trouble. It was a dumb thing to do, and I'm not gonna do it again. I know that much. I'm trying to stay out of the system, not getting. But it's been a while since I've been in trouble, so.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Would you like us to appoint a lawyer to represent you in this matter?
No.
Okay, where do you live?
Commerce City. 7600 Kearney Drive, Commerce City, Colorado, 80022.
All right, well, here's what I'm willing to do.
Mhm.
If you plead guilty, I'm going to recommend that the judge suspend all of a 45-day jail sentence. All that will be suspended on the condition that you have no further violations of the law in the next year and you don't go back to Walmart.
Got you. Perfect. Thank you so
That's
much.
something you want to do?
Yes.
All right, sit tight. I'm going to have you talk to the
Well,
judge.
it's not probation. It's just like unsupervised probation, basically, right?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, I go. No, not for tomorrow.
Offline. Okay, can you hear me, Ms. Zamora?
Yes.
Okay, upon a plea of guilty to theft, the balance of your case would be dismissed. The city attorney is recommending a 45-day jail sentence suspended. No further violations for a year and no contact with Walmart. Is that your understanding?
Yes, it is.
You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today?
Yes, I have.
And has anyone promised you anything other than what we have spoken about here on the record in order to have you enter this plea?
No.
You're appearing by Zoom. Do you consent to proceed in this manner?
Yes, I do.
Then as to municipal theft, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Okay, I'll accept that plea, find it to be knowing and voluntary. I will impose a 45-day sentence. I'll suspend that. Just a moment, I'm making some notes.
Okay, thank you.
And no further violations for 1 year. No contact with Walmart.
Okay.
All of those things you can do.
Okay, yep, I can.
Okay. Ma'am, there are going to be some court costs associated with your case because of the failure to appear, but I'm waiving a fine in this case, okay?
Thank you so much. And I'll get them court costs and stuff on my email, or how do
Yes,
I?
you'll get an email on this.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I thought my court was today.
It is, but you missed a prior
Oh.
court.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, wish you well. Get this taken care of.
Okay.
Thank
Okay, thank
you.
you so much. Bye.
Sign on, let's see what happens. You can hang up, ma'am.
So should I just stick to the judge, I guess? All righty, thank you. No,
There you go, Mr. Juan Segura Oroz. City Attorney says he understands you need a bit more time to get this taken care of. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I can't
Yes,
hear
Your
you,
Honor.
sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, give me a thumbs up. You need more time?
Yes, please.
I can't
Can you
hear
hear
you,
me?
sir.
Oh,
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, we're going to give you a new court date,
Okay.
October 6th at 1 o'clock, okay?
Okay.
Give me a thumbs up, October 1 at 1, or October 6th at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
We will send you an email with that date on it, okay?
Um,
Thumbs up,
Thank you.
okay? Great, thank you.
Yeah.
We got it worked out. Talk to you later. Thank you. You can log off.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh.
We do it all day, you know. That's what I try and tell myself. Or Okay, we are on the record. This is Arian Gray.
Yes.
Okay, I can't hear you. You need to unmute yourself.
Can you hear?
So I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, and we are unmuted.
Okay, there we go.
Is that better?
Okay, the city attorney says in your case, upon a plea of guilty to obstructed window, the 0-point violation, the balance of your case would be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
You are not represented by counsel. Have you had enough time to think about this prior to entering your plea today?
Yes.
And has anyone promised you anything other than what we have just spoken about here on the record in order to have you enter this plea?
No.
How old are you?
17 years old.
Do you have a parent with you here today?
Yes, this is my mom right here.
Hello, Your
Ma'am,
Honor.
Thank you. Your name?
Jessica Watts.
Thank you. Ma'am, are you in agreement with this?
Yes.
Then as to obstructed window, a 0-point violation, how do you plead guilty or not guilty?
I plead guilty.
Okay, that's a 0-point violation. You are appearing electronically by Zoom. Do you consent to proceed in this manner?
Yes, I consent.
Okay. Then, boy, things kind of got away from me here. What happened?
I was driving down Highway 2, and it was about it was later at night, around midnight, and I was on my way home, and I was speeding above the posted speed limit, and a cop car came and approached me from behind, and I could not tell it was a cop car until the lights came on right behind me. Till as they approached behind me, I could not tell it was a cop car until I saw the lights come on.
Okay.
The blue lights. So I pulled over immediately and I received my ticket.
Yeah, and you do have the right to go to a lit place, a public parking lot, to call 911 and verify that that person behind you is in fact law enforcement. You were going pretty fast, not the fastest I've seen, but we're having a lot of people getting hurt because of speeding cases. So we don't want that to be you. Please slow down.
Mhm. Yes.
Your fine is $80. There's a 30% surcharge, $20 in court costs, $9 fuel service charge for a total of $133. And then on a live at 25 class, and you'll have to pay for that. We'll send you the information on how to take care of these things. Please slow down, drive carefully, and I'm certain your mother would rather be anywhere else on the planet than on Zoom in a courtroom. What do you have to say to your mother?
Thank you for being here, and I really appreciate the support. of you
That's a
being
good
here.
start.
I will slow down.
Okay, that's a good start. We'll send you an email how to take care of this. Please drive carefully.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You can hang up.
Okay, thank you very much.